Good morning, everyone. We're continuing here, BILVAVI, MISHKAN, EVNEH, and he writes like this: Nisbainen v'novin. Take a good look and understand. Sha'adam nikra olam katan. Man is called a miniature world. We are a small world, a microcosm of the entire universe. Everything you find in the world at large is found included inside of man. That means that all of the powers of evil that we find in the creation, it exists inside the nefesh, the soul of each and every one of us. However, not all of the koiches, not all the powers are equal. There are certain koiches, certain powers and strengths that are revealed within the nefesh, the soul of a person. And there are certain koiches that have a very minimal amount of revelation inside the nefesh of a person. Nevertheless, every koyach, every power, every ability that exists in the world, it exists inside of man as well. Rabbi Yerucham Levavitz, the great mashkiach of Mir, he exclaimed in a surprising fashion once, inside of the nefesh and the soul of every person is a zoo. Ari, there's a lion, shor, an ox, a nachash, a snake, and similar. Leinis asek kerega. And at this moment, we are not utilizing and using all of the strengths, all those powers that are buried inside of a person. The only koyach that we're using, even though we have all these powerful strengths inside of us, the only one that we're really using is that everybody has inside of them shechash. Says Atzmai, they actually believe they made themselves. That's where we're holding. We don't recognize enough the Bari Olam, the creator of the world, and that he created us and made us, and therefore we're indebted to him and obligated to serve him. Rather, every person, whether you're aware of it or not, has this feeling. Says Atzmai, he made himself. We're not so far off from this idea that Rabbi Yerucham said 100 years ago. We see in the later generations, even in our generation, that we see, unfortunately, there are people that think they created themselves. And the distance between one who thinks that he created himself, Bain Lizba Shenivim was someone that believes that he was created on its own, meaning we'll call it Big Bang Theory. A person just poof, they came into being. Lebain Lizba Shabar Asma, or to the one who thinks that he was created himself. Einoi Rachik Kolkach, it's not such a distance. Shneim Shtus Gedoyla Ma'od Ma'od, both of these as far as both of these logical lines of reasoning, the one who thinks that he was created just poof into this world, Big Bang Theory, he just came out of nothing, and the one who thinks that he created himself, they're both totally ridiculous ideas for a person to think. Mikol Malkim, nevertheless, bein zeh u bein zeh, whether this or that, kayim benefesh ha'adam, it exists inside a man's soul. Everybody has this feeling, either they created themselves, or they were created from itself, which means it just came into being without the Rabbi Shalom, without a master of the universe that was making us. And therefore says BILVAVI, you have to be careful. Wherever you're going to get caught in this line of reasoning, shtus gedoyla ma'od, it's foolishness beyond belief. Rather, we must recognize there's only one way that we made it into this world. And that's because HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Ba'atzma himself, with all of his greatness and all his infinite powers, he created each and every one of us. Have a wonderful day.